Yeah. Like I said, this is a little bit different running my paintbrush through here as much as I did. So let me know what you think about it. So this is actually a series of 4 paintings in this collection, but one of them has already been claimed. So we're down to 3 now. So that's very exciting. Yeah. So again, this is a 12 by 12 inch, so it's a little bit smaller than some of the other ones that I have laying out behind me that I'll be showing you here. Yeah. I always love the way that when I use metallics, how it sells with the other paintings or with the other paints, I mean. It's not like crazy selling in your face, it's just everywhere. It's more subtle, just kind of pops up in places. Kind of like freckles. Unless you're one of those people who has like just freckles everywhere. Oh man. All right. Next painting. Talk about freckles. All right, so this is the next painting in the Glamorous collection. It's a 10 by 10 inch, so it's a little bit smaller. And this one is called Charm. So this one I did a little bit differently. I definitely used more of the colors in here. And in the center, I got a bunch of selling because I took a balloon and kind of smashed the center a couple of times. So that really brought some more silicone oil in there, made it sell like crazy in the center. So again, this is a 10 by 10 inch canvas, and this painting is called Charm, which, you know, it's part of the Glamorous collection, so it's got to have a little bit of a glamorous name. So I don't put any like hooks or anything on the back of my paintings because since they're abstract, I don't really want to dictate an orientation. I really want people to kind of hang it the way that they like it best. And it's honestly, it's easy to hang without the hooks and stuff on the back, so not a big deal. So again, there's the metallic gold in here, and white, and cream. So I'm doing my setup a little bit different today. I've got my boyfriend in here helping me. So like once I just got used to talking to myself, now it's like I've got to talk to my baby. Okay. Anyways, but it's different because I'm talking about art. So, all right. So this is the last available piece in the Glamorous collection. This is a 12 by 12 inch canvas named Blitz. So it's similar to the first one. You've got the swirl in the center, and then all of the squiggles from dragging the paintbrush through there. And again, it's got the gold, metallic-y gold, and cream, and white, and then the base is black. Yeah. I'd like to hear what your favorite one of this collection is too. So if you have a favorite of the 3 that I've shown, let me know. Seems like whenever I have a favorite, it's it's usually not other people's favorites. I'm the minority in that, I guess. Yeah. I thought it was the other one that was your favorite, the less gold. I don't know. What do y'all think? Between these two, what's your favorite? Bobby says that this is his favorite, Blitz. So let me know what you think of these. Okay, next painting. Yeah, I like this one too because it's got more gold. All right. Oh man, so I painted this one back in 2021. So this is a little bit older. I personally love it. I love all of the colors, the blues and the purples, and then that um, dark green. It's like a dark turquoisey green. Uh, I forget what the actual paint color name is called. But this is a 10 by 20 inch named Mystical Forest. So I actually did this much different than how I do some of my other paintings. So this is not even a Dutch pour, which is the technique that I use for pretty much all of my paintings. This is a layered cup pour. So I had cups lined along the top here, and then I layered the colors so that they would kind of sit on top of each other. And then once I was done with that, I flipped the cups really quickly to let the paint come out of the cups and fall on the canvas. And then I dragged the cups across to help spread it. And then obviously, like I was sitting there like this, tilting it around just to stretch the paint. But I loved the lines that I got in here, which is why I called it Mystical Forest. Excuse me. It just reminds me of going on a hike out in the woods, surrounded by all the tall trees. So yeah, so it's got the purples and blues, pinks, gold, white, and then that like deep sea green color in there. So again, this is a 10 by 20 inch canvas, and this piece is named Mystical Forest. It doesn't have cells like my other pieces. And the reason for that is the paint was a little bit thicker. I didn't thin it out as much with the water. So it doesn't form as many cells that way. You could get cells if you put like a drop of silicone oil, which I sometimes do. But yeah, but I didn't do that for this one. All right. So next painting. Okay. So I've shown this one on previous lives. It's a 12 by 24 inch canvas, and this piece is called Let It Burn. So you've got gold up top here, and then turquoise down below. And then in the center, this is actually a like metallic burgundy with deep pink and yellow, orange, and white. And this one does have silicone oil, so there's just like a ton of cells. But I named this one not only because it kind of looks like fire, but it reminded me of Ellie Goulding's song, one where it's like, and we're gonna let it burn, burn, burn. Yeah, not a singer, so. Anyways, yeah, so this one was painted in 2023. So a little bit older, but not like a couple of years old, like the other one was. So which way do you think it looks best to hang? This way? Bobby says maybe this way. I think that's one of the reasons why I'll always be an abstract artist. Um, I just love the fact that you could hang it any which way that you want, and you could see something totally different.
I see coral reef.
Coral reef? Oh yeah. Yeah, especially with this blue. Yeah. So again, lots and lots of cells in this one.
All right, back to singing.
No, never. Not back to singing. Not a singer. This is why I paint. Yeah, so again, this is a 12 by 24, so it's a little bit longer. And its name is Let It Burn. All right. So next piece. Ooh, okay. This is one of my favorites. I'm honestly so shocked that you even still have it. So this one is called Elusive Kitsune, and it's an 18 by 18 inch. This, I love doing this style. So it is oops, covering my microphone. So this is a Dutch pour, and what I do is in the base color, I put a drop of silicone oil, and then I sprinkle all the other colors on top of the base color after I've spread it out. And then I take my hair dryer and I blow from the center. So that's how I get this design. I really like this technique because, you just have to let go of all control or how you thought it was going to turn out or how you wanted it to turn out. And yeah, you just kind of trust the process and let it go and see what you get. So this one's got purples and blues and orange and a little bit of brown too. I don't typically use a lot of brown because I almost never know what to do with it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really think about brown when I'm painting. If anything, I grab neon pink. That's what I've been grabbing lately. Yeah. So again, this is a 18 by 18 inch, so it's a square canvas, and its name is Elusive Kitsune. Yeah, so this one's got so many cells. They almost look like marbles in this one. Yeah. So let me know what you think. Oh, and I painted this one in 2023, so again, I'm still surprised that this one's hanging around, but I don't think I've showed it off that much because I do like it a lot. And sometimes it's hard to let go the paintings that you really like. All right, so next painting. You doing okay? All right, so this is one of the few that I have left in my lines collection. If you remember, I ran a little print offer with one of with this as part of it. Um, so this one is a 16 by 20 inch canvas, and it's named Cross the Line because the collection was called the Lines Collection. So every painting in that collection had some sort of saying about lines in it. There was hold the line, walk the line, then there's cross the line, the fine line, between the lines, and outside the lines. There are so many lines. So this one's got orange and coral. And then in the center, there is cream and white and silver. So this is another painting where I kind of traced an outline of the design. I like doing that every once in a while for these styles of paintings. I just think it kind of draws your eye to some of the smaller details that come out in Dutch pours. And I like the coral orange too, and the cream against it. Kind of reminds me of a creamsicle. Good thing we have ice cream. So again, this is a 16 by 20 inch canvas, and this piece is called Cross the Line. Yeah. I also don't really use orange too much when I'm painting either. I just, that's another one where I just kind of don't really know what to do with it. Yeah. I think it works really good in Elusive Kitsune, the orange and the purple together, especially since there's not a lot of it. So, yeah. All right, next painting. This is going a lot faster since all my paintings are right here behind me. And I don't have to worry about filming and like getting all closer and stuff. I can just kind of jabber away. What do you think, Barry? Oh, you're a baby. All right, just two more paintings to go. Okay. This is a 12 by 12 inch canvas, and this piece is called Through the Garden. I named it that because, well, it reminds me of walking through a flower garden. Here in North Carolina, we have the Sarah P. Duke Gardens, and I've been a couple of times, and I like going. It's really gorgeous in the spring when all the tulips are blossomed. Yeah. So this is a different style that I was playing with a little bit last year. It's kind of similar to how I did two of the pieces in the Glamorous collection, where I used the end of a skewer or a paintbrush to kind of drag some of the colors around. But I laid my base color first and then dripped all the different colors and then, yeah, dragged the bottom end, not the brushy end of a brush. It forms like these cute little hearts, and that's what I really liked about it. Plus, I like this color combination a lot too. We've got some shiny blues, metallic-y blues, and silver. There's purple and turquoise, and then that like deep navy blue in there. Yeah, this one is like super fun to do. I love this style. It also makes a great sweatshirt. So again, this is Through the Garden, and it's a 12 by 12 inch canvas. Now that I've been like talking for a little bit, I'm like, okay, I'm here doing it. I feel a little bit more comfortable now. I'm just chit-chatting, looking at paintings. Oh, and I forgot to say that there's a metallic green in there too. So it's got a lot of shine. This would be really good in a shiny, sunny spot. So you can see all the metallics. All right, next painting, which is actually the last one that I have to show. I really was wanting to keep my word at keeping it to 30 minutes because an hour is just too much. Okay, so this color combination was actually a suggestion from one of my VIPs. She was saying that I should try for Christmas colors, and I did paint this around December last year. So you've got some gold and some red, white, and then this kind of deep green. This is another color that I don't really use that often, the deep green, mostly because typically when I've used it in the past, I haven't really liked the way that it came out. I actually think it works here in this one. Yeah, plus the little squiggly in the center. But anyways, so this is a 14 by 18-inch canvas, and I actually renamed this one. It's now called Jolly Good because I painted it at a jolly time of the year. Oh my gosh, sometimes when I hear myself say why I named something, it just makes me giggle. Yeah. So yeah, there's the gold and then some green, some white, and then red. There isn't a lot of selling in this one. I don't think I thinned my paints enough, but I do really like the lines that I got. So, bit of a trade-off for the cells, but I think it's worth it. Yeah. So again, this is a 14 by 18 inch. I don't typically paint that size very often, so this is one of the few that I have. I might have like one or two others, but I have to like go through and like pull everything out and then measure it. Yeah. So I personally like this one with the gold up top. This is how I would hang it. Yeah. So that is all of the paintings that I have set aside for this live. So I don't even know how long, what time is it?
30 minutes.
Right at 30 minutes. Oh my God, we did it. We did it. High five to you too. We did it right at 30 minutes. Wow. Okay. So then I'm just gonna wrap it up then. So again, comment on the live if you are interested in any of the paintings that I showed today, or if you have questions, I would really love to answer your questions. And I'll see you at the next one. I'll see you at the next First Thursday live a month from now. All right. Thank you for coming and spending some time with me and looking at my art with me. I love to hear your thoughts.